Buddhism has played a highly influential role in Chinese culture and philosophy, but it wasn't always a Chinese religion. Facing deeply rooted native traditions, Confucianism and Taoism, Buddhism took to adopting traits more comprehensible to the Chinese. In a way, the strategy worked so well that the three merged into a single folk religion with shared myths and stories. This dynamic is evident in the transformation of the Bodhisattva of compassion, the princely savior Avalokitesvara. The Chinese goddess Guanyin retains some characteristically South Asian traits, most notably 1,000 arms, but she's come very far from her original appearance as an Indian god. Buddhism's ability to put down local roots aided its transition to Chinese religion, and Avalokitesvara was no exception. Scriptural references to the Bodhisattva's island home of Potalaka were interpreted to point to Putoshan, an island just off the coast of China. Local legends were identified as incarnations and absorbed into the Guanyin cult, filling the deity story with tales of Chinese avatars, from princesses to fisherwomen. Stories of women choosing lives of chastity over marriage coexisted with parrots demonstrating filial piety, calling to the tension between Confucian familial duty and Buddhist monasticism. These myths firmly tied Guanyin to native soil and created a new iconography, and more strikingly, seemed to present her as predominantly taking female form. From South Asian tradition, where compassion was a typically masculine trait, the Bodhisattva came to China, where compassion was more associated with motherhood. Guanyin became more and more feminine throughout the centuries as the Chinese aesthetic changed. Strikingly female depictions began appearing in the Song dynasty. Conflation with the Taoist immortal woman Hua, the acclamation of local women as incarnations, the introduction of the Virgin Mary through Christianity, and increasing emphasis on Guanyin's sun-granting role, together made Guanyin's most popular icon that of a beautiful woman, often accompanied by children. The journey of the Bodhisattva and the journey of Buddhism is a story of mutual adaptation. For as much as Avalokitesvara changed to become part of the Chinese pantheon, the way the Chinese imagine compassion and motherhood wouldn't be the same without this foreign deity.